Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another night of Chaos Theater Collective. I am so excited to say we are starting off Black History Month with a celebration of this great Pulitzer Prize winning piece by Susie Laurie Parks. The play is called Topdog, Underdog, and some of you know it because it was just had a great Broadway revival. This particular reading was directed by CTC original cast member King Jones. I'm so excited because this is King's first piece that I love King so much. But this is King's first piece that she directed with the groups. This is very awesome. And our two players tonight are Chris Emanuel and Nico Moore. And I watched a little bit of rehearsal the other night, and oh my God, I am so excited that we're gonna be doing this. So hi King.
Hello.
This is gonna
It's a semi-ladies night because the ladies are in control tonight, but it's the guys that are on display. This play was also written by a fellow woman, Susie Laurie Parks. If you're not familiar with her work, I would say look her up. And this is her breakout piece, the one that she won most of the awards for. And it's a piece that was evolved. So this is the latest Broadway revival, but there was also a 2002 Broadway revival, and there was also the beginning in 1996. And this play is about two brothers. It's about love, it's about perception, and it's about a little chicanery in there. And the first starts with the name Lincoln and Booth. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce you to Topdog, Underdog by Susan Laurie Parks. The players, Lincoln, Topdog, Booth, aka 3-card, the Underdog. Place, here. Time, right now.
Topdog, Underdog. Scene 1. Thursday evening. A seedily furnished rooming house room. A bed, a reclining chair, a small wooden chair, some other stuff, but not much else. Booth, a black man in his early 30s, practices his 3-card monte scam on the classic setup. 3 playing cards and the cardboard playing board atop 2 mismatched milk crates. His moves and accompanying patter are, for the most part, studied and awkward.
Watch me close now. Who see the red card? Who sees the red card? I see the red card. The red card is the winner. The red card, you pick a winner. You pick a black card, you pick a loser. There's the loser. Yeah, there's the black card. There's the other loser. There's the red card, the winner. Okay, watch me close now. 3-card throws the cards lightning fast. 3-card, that's me. I'm a last. Watch me throw, cause here I go. 1 good pick will get you 2. 1 good pick will get you in. 2 good picks, you're gonna win. See the red card? See the red card? Who sees the red card? Don't touch my cards, man. Just point to the one you want. You pick the card, you pick a loser. Yeah, that's the card, that's a loser. You pick that card, there's other loser. You pick the card, you pick a winner. Follow that card. You gotta chase the cards. You pick the dark deuce, that's a loser. The other dark deuce, that's the other loser. Red deuce, the deuce of hearts wins it all. Follow the red card. I'm gonna show you the cards. 2 black cards, but only 1 heart. Now, watch me now. Who sees the red card? Who sees where it's at? Go on, man, point the card. Put your money down, cause you ain't no clown. No. Oh, you had the card, but you didn't have the heart. You wanna bet? $500, shoot. You must be watching 3-card real close. Okay, lay your cash in my hand, cause 3 cards demand. Thank you, mister. This card you say? Wrong, sucker, fool, asshole, bastard. I bet your daddy heard how stupid you was and drank himself to death just because he didn't want to see and have nothing to do with you. I bet your mama seen you when you was born and she wished she was dead, sucker. And 3 card, once again, wins the money. What? Cops? Cops looking my way? Fold up the game and walk away. Sneak out of sight. Set up on another corner. Yeah.
Having won the imaginary loot and dodged the imaginary cops, Booth sets up his equipment and starts practicing his scam all over again. Lincoln comes in quietly. He is a black man in his later 30s. He is dressed in an antique frock coat and wears a top hat and fake beard. That is, he is dressed to look like Abraham Lincoln. He surreptitiously walks into the room to stand right behind Booth, who, engrossed in his cards, does not notice Lincoln right away.
Watch me close now. Who sees the red card? I see the red card. The red card is the winner. You pick the red card, you pick the winner. Pick a black card, you pick a loser. There's the loser, there's the black card. There's the other loser, there's the red card. The winner, don't touch my cards. Man, don't touch that shit. Don't do that shit. Don't do that shit. And whoa, man, don't ever do that shit. Who the fuck you think you is? Coming in here, my shit all spooked out and shit. You pull that one more time and I'll shoot you.
I only had a minute to make the bus.
Bullshit.
Not completely. I mean, it's out of bull or shit, but not a complete lie. So it ain't bullshit, right? Man, put your gun away.
Take off your damn hat at least.
Cold out there. This thing kept my hair warm.
I don't like you wearing that bullshit. That shit, that bull, that disguise, that get up, that motherfucking guys anywhere in this daddy dick stinking vicinity of my humble abode.
Better?
Take off the damn coat too. Damn, man. Bad enough, you gotta wear that shit all day. You come in here wearing it? What my woman gonna think?
What women?
I got a date with Grace tomorrow. She's in love with me again, but she don't know it yet. Ain't no man can love her the way I can. She sees you in that getup, it's gonna reflect bad on me. She could see you coming up the street. Shit. Could be standing outside right now, taking her ring off and throwing it in the sidewalk. I got her this ring today, a diamond. Well, a diamond Esquire, but it looks just as good as the real thing. I asked her what size she wore. She said a 7. So I'm boosted a 6.5, right? Show it to her, and she loves it. And I shove it on her finger, and it's tight, a tight fit. So she can't just take it off and on a whim and like she did the other one. Smooth, right?
She out there?
Nope. Coast clear.
You boosted a ring.
Yeah. I thought about spending my inheritance on it, but take off the damn coat, man. You make me nervous standing there looking like a spook. And that damn face paint, take it off. You take all that stuff off when you leave work and leave it there.
I don't bring it home, someone might steal it.
At least take it off there then.
Yeah? I was riding the bus. Really, I only had a minute to make my bus. And I was sitting in the arcade thinking, should I just change in my street clothes or should I just make the bus? Nobody was in there today anyway. Middle of the week, middle of winter, not like on weekends. Weekends, the place is packed. So I'm riding the bus and this kid asked me for my autograph. I pretended I didn't hear him at first. I had a long day, but he kept asking. They just done Lincoln in history class and he knew all about him. He been to the arcade, but I don't know. For some reason, he was tripping because there was Honest Abe right beside him on the bus. I wanted to tell him to go fuck himself. But then I got a good look at him. Little rich kid, born on Easy Street, you know the type. So I waited until I could tell he really wanted it, the autograph. And I told him he could have it for $10. I was gonna say 5 because of the Lincoln connection, but something in me just made me ask for 10.
But he didn't have 10. All he had was a penny. So you took the penny.
All he had was a 20, so I took the 20. And I told him to meet me on the bus tomorrow, and Honest Abe will bring him his change.
Shit.
Shit is right.
What'd you do with the 20?
Bought drinks at Lucky's around for everybody. They all got a kick out to get up.
You should have called me down.
Next time, bro. Making bookshelves with the milk crates? With the milk crates, you making bookshelves.
Yeah, big bro, I'm making bookshelves.
What's the cardboard part for?
Versatility.
Oh.
I was thinking, we don't got no bookshelves. We don't got no dining room table. So I'm making a sort of modular unit. You put the books in the bottom of the table on top, and the table on top. We can eat and store our books. We could put the photo album on there too. You sit there, I sit on the edge of the bed, gathered around dinner table like old times.
We just got to get some books, but that's great. Booth, that's real great.
Hey, don't be calling me Booth no more, okay?
You changing your name?
Maybe.
Lincoln.
Booth.
What to?
I'm not really ready to reveal it yet.
You already decided on something?
Maybe.
You gonna call yourself something African? That'd be cool. Only pick something that's easy to spell and pronounce, man, because you know some of them African names, I mean, okay, I'm down with the power to the people thing, but they can't say your name. And some of them fellas who got their African names, no one can say their names. And they can't say the names either. I mean, you don't want your handle to obstruct your employment possibilities.
Thank you.
Booth.
You bring dinner?
Shango. Shango would be a good name. The name of Thunder God. If you ain't decided already, I'm just throwing it in the pot. I bought Chinese.
Let's try at the table.
Cool. Lincoln.
Booth.
I buy it, you set it up. That's the deal. That's the deal, right?
You like this place?
It's all right.
But a little cramped sometimes, right?
You don't hear me complain. Although that reclines sometimes, Booth, man. No, Booth, right, man. I'm too old to be sleeping in that chair.
It's my place. You don't got a place. Cookie, she threw you out. And you can't seem to get another woman. You're lucky I let you stay.
Every Friday she say, mi casa, su casa.
Every Friday you come with your paycheck. Today is Thursday, and I tell you, brother, it's a long way from Friday to Friday. All kinds of things can happen. All kinds of bad feelings can surface and erupts while your little brother waits for you to bring your share. I got my Thursday head on, Link. Go get the food.
You don't got no running water in here, man.
So?
You don't got no toilet. You don't got no sink.
Bathroom's down the hall.
You living in the third world, fool. Hey, I'll get the food. Been playing cards.
Yeah,
Solitaire.
that's right. I'm getting pretty good too.
That soup and that sauce. I got you the meat and I got the scrimps.
I wanted them scrimps.
You said you wanted the meat. This morning when I left, you said you wanted the meat. Here, man, take the scrimps. No sweat. You getting good at solitaire?
Yeah. How about we play a few hands after eating?
Solitaire?
Poker, rummy, something,
You know I don't touch the cards, man.
just for fun.
I don't touch the cards.
How about for money?
You don't got no money. All the money you got, I bring it here.
I got my inheritance.
That's like saying you don't got no money because you ain't never gonna do anything, do nothing with it. So it's like you don't got it.
At least I still got mine. You blew yours.
Lincoln.
Rude.
You like the scripts?
It's all right.
What's your fortune?
Waste not, want not. What's yours?
Your luck will change.
Booth finishes eating. He turns his back to Lincoln and fiddles around with the cards, keeping them on the bed, just out of Lincoln's sight. He mutters the 3-card patter under his breath. His moves are still clumsy. Every once in a while, he darts a look over at Lincoln, who does his best to ignore Booth.
Watch me close now. Who sees the red card? Who sees the red card? I see the red card. The red card is the winner. Pick the red card, you pick a winner. Pick the loser. Pick the black card, you pick the loser. The red card is the winner. Cop. See, stick cops, go on.
Shit.
One good pick will get you in. 2 good picks you're gonna win. Don't touch my cards, man. Just point to the card you want. Pick the red card, you pick the loser. Yeah, the card is loser. The other card is the loser. Pick the card and the winner. Follow the card. You got to chase the cards.
You wanna hustle 3-card monte, you gotta do it right. You gotta break it down. Practice it in smaller bits. You're trying to do the whole thing at once. That's why you keep fucking it up.
Show me.
No, I'm just saying, you want to do it, you got to do it right. And if you're going to do it right, you got to work on it in smaller bits. That's all.
You and me could team up and do it together. We'd clean up, Link.
I'll clean up, bro.
My new name is 3-card. 3-card, got it? You wanted to know it, now you know it. It's 3-card Monte, it's like 3-card Monte. 3-card, call me 3-card from now on out.
3-card. Shit.
I'm getting everybody to call me 3-card. Grace likes 3-card better than Booth. She says 3-card got something to it. Anybody not calling me 3-card gets a bullet.
You're too much, man.
I'm making a point.
Point made. 3-card. Point made.
Oh, come on, man. We can make money, you and me. Throwing down the cards, 3-card and Link, look out. We could clean up, you and me. You would throw the cards and I'd be your stick man. The one in the crowd who looks just as innocent passerby, who looks just like another player, looks just another customer, but who gets intimate connections with you. The dealer, the one throwing the cards, the main man. I'd be the one who's bringing in the crowd. I'd be the one who makes them want to put their money down. You do your moves, and I do mine. You turn your head, and I turn the card.
It ain't as easy as all that. I mean,
we could be a team, man. Rake in the money. Sure, there'd be some cats out there with fast eyes, some brothers and sisters who would watch real close and pick up the right card, but and so there'd be some days when we lose money. But most of the days, we'd come out on top, pockets bulging, plenty of cash, and the ladies would be thrilling. You could afford to get laid. Grace would be all over me again.
I thought you said she was all over you.
She is. I'm seeing her tomorrow, but today she We gotta solidify the shit twixt, tweak, you and me. Big brother Link and little brother Boots.
3 card.
Yeah. Scheming and dreaming. No one throws the cards like you, Link. And with your moves and magic, and we get Grace and girls for you to around at this around the posse, we'd be golden, bro. Am I right? Am I right?
I don't touch the cards, 3 card. I don't touch the cards no more.
Lincoln.
Booth.
Lincoln.
Booth.
You know what mom told me when she was packing to leave? You was at school, motherfucker. You was at school. You got up that morning and sat down in your regular place and read the cereal box while dad read the sports section and mom brought your dick toast and then you got up and damn school bus and because you didn't have the sense to do nothing else. You was into your own shit that you didn't even have the sense to feel nothing else going on. I had the sense to go back because I was feeling something going on. I was feeling something changing. So I
Cut school that day like you did almost every day.
She was putting the stuff in the bags. She had all the nice suitcases, but she was putting the stuff in the bags. Packing up her shit. She told me to look out for you. I told her I was the little brother. The big brother should look out for the little brother. She just said it again. That I should look out for you. Yeah, so who gonna look out for me? Not like you care. Here I am, interested in an economic opportunity, willing to work hard, willing to take the risk. And all you can say, you shit eating motherfucker, pathetic limp dick Uncle Tom, all you can tell me is how you don't do no more? What you don't do no more? What am I wanting to do? Here I'm trying to earn a living. You standing in my way. You standing in my way, Link.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. You sorry. You sorry, all right?
I can't be hustling no more, bro.
What you do all day ain't no hustle?
It's honest work.
Dressing up like some crackers, white man, some dead president, and letting people shoot you at. It sounds like a hustle to me.
People know the real deal. When people know the real deal, it ain't a hustle.
We do the card game. People will know the real deal. Sometimes we will win. They will win. They fast, they win. We fast, we win.
I ain't going back to that, bro. I ain't going back.
You play honest aid. You ain't going back, but you're going all the way back. Back to way back. When folks were slaves and shit.
Don't push me. Booth.
Lincoln. You're gonna have to leave.
I'll be going tomorrow.
Good, because this was only supposed to be temporary anyways.
I'll be going tomorrow.
Good.
My dear mother left me. My father's gone away. My dear mother left me. And my father's gone away. Ain't got no money. I ain't got no place to stay. My best girl, she threw me out into the street. My favorite horse, they ground and mint to meat. Feeling cold from my head down to my feet. My luck was bad, but now it turned to worse. My luck was bad, but now it turned to worse. Don't call me up, no doctor. Just call me up a horse.
You just made that up?
I had it in my head for a few days.
Sounds good.
Thanks. Daddy told me why we got the names we do.
Yeah?
Yeah. He was drunk when he told me. Or maybe I was drunk when he told me, but anyway, he told me. May not be true, but he told me why he named us both Lincoln and Booth.
How come? How come, man?
It was his idea of a joke.
Scene 2. Friday evening, the very next day. Booth comes in looking like he is bundled up against the cold. He makes sure his brother isn't home, then stands in the middle of the room. From his big coat sleeves, he pulls out one new shoe, then another. From another sleeve come 2 more shoes. He then slithers out a belt from each sleeve. He removes his coat. Underneath, he wears a very nice new suit. He removes the jacket and pants, revealing another new suit underneath. The suits still have the price tags on them. He takes 2 neckties and a bottle of whiskey from his pockets and 2 folded shirts from the back of his pants. He pulls a magazine from the front of his pants. He's clearly had a busy day of shoplifting. He lays one suit out on Lincoln's easy chair. The other he lays out on his own bed. He goes out into the hall, returning with a folding screen, which he sets up between the bed and the recliner, creating 2 separate spaces. He sets up the whiskey and 2 glasses on the stacked milk crates. He hears footsteps and sits down in a small wooden chair, reading the magazine. Lincoln, dressed in street clothes, comes in.
Ta-da!
Lord almighty, Pa. I smells money.
Sure enough, my Papa done brung home the bacon.
Bringing the bacon right here, right here. Put it in my hands, Pa.
I want you to smell it first. I want you to smell it first, ma.
Put it beneath my nose then, Pa.
Take yourself a good long whiff of them greenbacks.
Oh, Lord almighty, I'm a faint, Pa. Give me my medicine.
Don't die on me, ma.
I'm fading fast, Pa.
Think of the children, ma. Think of the farm.
1, 2, 3.
Ah. Ooh. Budget out, man. Budget out.
You in a hurry?
Yeah, I want to see how much we got for the week.
You rush in here and don't even look around. Could be a fucking A-bomb in the middle of the floor. You wouldn't even notice. Your wife, Cookie,
Ex-wife.
could be in my bed. You wouldn't even notice.
She was once.
Look the fuck around, please.
Wow.
It's yours.
Shit.
Got myself one too.
Boosted?
Yeah, I boosted them. They stole it from a big ass department store. The store takes in more money in a day than we will in our whole lives. I stole, and I stole generously. I got one for me, I got one for you. Shoes, belts, shirts, ties, socks, in the shoes, and everything. Got the screen too.
You all right, man?
Just because I ain't good as you at the cars don't mean I can't do nothing.
Let's try them on.
I'm gonna wear mine tonight. Grace will see me in this and she's gonna ask me to marry her. I got you the blue and I got me the brown. I walked in there and I walked out and they didn't as much as bad an eye. That's how smooth little bro be Link.
You did good. You did real good, 3 card.
All in a day's work.
They say the clothes make the man. All day long, I wear that get up, but that don't make me who I am. Old black coat, Not even real old. Not even real old, just fake old. Got worn spots on the elbows, little raggedy plates that'll break through into holes before the winter's out. Shiny strips around the cuffs and the collar. Dust from the cap guns on the left shoulder where they shoot me. I should say, but I never feel like they shooting me. Fella who had the gig before I had it wore the same coat. When I got the job, they had to get up hanging there waiting for me. Said the fella before me just took it off one day and never came back. Remember how dad's clothes used to hang in the closet?
Yeah, until you took him outside and burned him. He had some nice stuff. What he didn't spend on booze, he spent on women. What he didn't spend on them two, he spent on clothes. He had so much nice stuff. I would look at his stuff and calculate the how long it would take till I was big enough to fit it. Then you went and burnt it all up.
I got tired of looking at him without him in him. They said the fella before me, he took off to get up one day, hung it up real nice, and never came back. And as they offered me the job, saying, of course, I would have to wear a little makeup and accept less than what they would offer
Go
another
on,
guy.
Say it. They'd pay you less than a white man, than a white guy.
I said to myself, that's exactly what I would do. Wear it out and then leave it hanging there and not come back. But till then, I would make a living at it. But it don't make me. Worn suit coat, not even worn by the fool that I'm supposed to be playing. But making fools out of those folks who come crowding in for their chance to play at something great. Fake beard, top hat. Don't make me into no Lincoln. I was Lincoln on my own before any of that.
Sharp, huh?
Very sharp.
You look sharp too, man.
Ooh.
You like the real you. Most of the time you walking around all bedraggled and shit, and you look good. Like you used to. Like you used to look back in the day when you had Cookie in love with you and all the women in the world was eating out of your hands.
This is real nice, man. I don't know where I'm going to wear it, but it's real nice.
Just wear it around. It'll make you feel good. And when you feel good, you'll meet someone nice. Me, I ain't interested in meeting no one nice. I mean, I only got eyes for grace. You think she'll go for me in this?
I think the tie you gave me will go better with what you got on.
Yeah?
Grace likes bright colors, don't she? My tie is bright. Yours is too subdued.
Yeah. Give me your tie.
You gonna take back a gift?
I stole the damn thing, didn't I? Give me yours. I'll give you mine.
Through the budget.
Right. Okay, let's see. We got $314. We put $100 aside for the rent. 100 a week times 4 weeks makes the rent, and we don't want the rent spent.
Don't want the rent spent.
That leaves $214. We put aside 30 for the electric, leaving $184. We put aside 50 for the phone, leaving $134.
We don't got a phone. We don't got a phone.
We pay our bills, they'll turn it back on.
You don't need no phone.
How you gonna get a woman if you don't got a phone? Women these days are more cautious, more, what do you call it? More circumspect. You go into a club looking like a fast daddy. You get a filly to give you her numero phono. And gone is the days when just giving her your number and you don't ask for, you give her your number, you don't ask for her yours, she don't ask for yours.
Like a woman's gonna call me.
She don't want to call you. She just doing a preliminary survey of the property. Shit, Link, you don't know nothing no more, man. She gives you her number. She asks for yours. You give her your number, the phone number of your home, thereby telling her three things. You got a home. This is, you ain't no smooth talking, smooth dressing, homeless Joe. That you is in possession of a telephone and a working phone number, which is to say that you got the cash and the wherewithal to acquire for yourself the world's most revolutionary communication apparatus, and you got your shit together enough to pay your bills.
What's 3?
You give her your number, telling her that it's cool to call if she so please. That is, that you ain't got no wife or wife approximation on the premises. 50 for the phone, leaving 134. We put aside 40 for the medicine.
Price went up. $2 more a bottle.
Aside 50 then, covers the bills. We got 84 left, 40 for the meals together during the week, leaving 44, 30 for me, 14 for you. I got a woman I gotta impress tonight.
You didn't take out for the phone last week.
Last week I was depressed. This week things are looking up. For us both.
We're talking about cutbacks at the arcade. I've been there 8 months, so.
Don't sweat it, man. We'll find something else.
Not nothing like this. I like the job. This is sit down, easy work. I just gotta sit there all day. Folks come in, kill phony Honest Abe with the phony pistol. I can sit there and let my mind travel.
Think of women?
Sometimes. All around the whole arcade is buzzing and popping. The whirring of the duck shoot, baseball smacking the back wall when someone misses a stack of cans. Some woman getting happy because a fella just won the ring toss. Boss playing the barker talking up the fake freaks. Smell of the ocean and cotton candy and rat shit. And in the middle of all that, I can just sit and let my head go quiet, make up songs, make plans, forget. You should come down again.
Once was plenty, but thanks. Your best customer? He come in today?
Oh yeah, he was there.
He shoot you?
He shot Honest Abe, yeah.
He talked to you?
In a whisper. Shoots on the left, whispers on the right.
What'd he say this time?
Does the show stop when no one's watching, or does the show go on?
He's getting deep.
Yeah.
What'd he say that one time? You're only yourself.
When no one's watching. Yeah.
That's deep shit. He's a brother, right?
I think so.
He know you're a brother?
I don't know.
He's a deep black brother.
Yeah. He makes the day interesting.
That's a fucked up job you got.
It's a living.
But you ain't living.
I'm alive, ain't I? One day I was throwing the cards. Next day, Lonnie died. Somebody shot him. I knew I was next, so I quit. I saved my life. The arcade gig is the first lucky break I've ever had. And I've actually grown to like the work. Now they're talking about cutting me.
You was lucky with the cards.
Lucky? Ain't nothing lucky about the cards. Cards ain't luck. Cards is work. Cards is skill. Ain't never nothing lucky about the cards. I don't want to lose my job.
Then you gotta jazz up your act. Elaborate your moves, You're always too stiff with it. You can't just sit there. Maybe when they shoot you, you leap up and flail your arms and then fall down, wiggle around and shit. And so then they gotta shoot you more than once, like blam, 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 blam.
Help me practice. I sit here like I do at work. And you be like one of them tourists.
No thanks.
My paycheck's on the line, man.
I got a date. Practice on your own. I got a rendezvous with Grace. Shit. She's so sweet, she makes my teeth hurt. Link, how about slipping me an extra 5 spot? It's the biggest night of my life. Thank you.
Booth.
Thank you.
No sweat.
How about I run through it with you when I get back? Put on your get up and practice till then.
Sure.
Booth leaves. Lincoln stands there alone. He takes off his shoes, giving them a shine. He takes off his socks and his fancy suit, hanging it neatly over the little wooden chair. He takes his get-up out of his shopping bag. He puts it on, slowly, like an actor preparing for a great role. Frock coat, pants, beard, top hat, necktie. He leaves his feet bare. The top hat has an elastic band which he positions securely underneath his chin. He picks up the white pancake makeup, but decides against it. He sits, pretends to get shots, flings himself on the floor and thrashes around. He gets up, considers giving the new moves another try, but instead pours himself a big glass of whiskey and sits there, drinking. Scene 3. Much later that same Friday evening. The recliner is extended to its maximum horizontal position, and Lincoln lies there asleep. He wakes with a start. He is horrific, bleary-eyed, and hungover in his full Lincoln regalia. He takes a deep breath, realizes where he is, and reclines again, going back to sleep. Booth comes in full of swagger. He slams the door, trying to wake his brother who is dead to the world. He opens the door and slams it again. This time Lincoln wakes up as hungover and horrid as before. Booth swaggers about. His moves are exaggerated, rooster-like. He walks round and around Lincoln, making sure his brother sees him.
You hurt yourself?
I had me an evening to remember.
You look like you hurt yourself.
Grace, 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 Grace. She wants me back. She wants me back so bad. She whipped her hand over the past where we wasn't together, so she could say we ain't never not been together apart. She whipped her hand over our breakup. She wiped her hand over her childhood, her teenage years, her first boyfriend, just so she could say that she been mine since the dawn of time.
That's great, man.
And all that shit I put her through, she wiped it clean. And all the women I saw while I was seeing her,
Wiped clean too?
Mr. Clean. Mr. Clean.
Where'd you take her?
We was over at her place. I bought the food, stopped at the best place I could find and stuffed my coat with only the best. We had music, we had candlelight, we had...
She let you do it?
Of course she let me do it.
She let you do it without a rubber?
Yeah.
Bullshit.
I put my foot down and she melted. And she was something else. I don't want to get you jealous though. I don't want to say nothing.
Go ahead. I don't mind.
Well, you know what she looked like.
She walks on by and the emergency room fills up because all the guys get whiplash from looking at her.
That's right. That's right. Well, she comes to the door wearing nothing but her little nightie, eats up the food I bought like there was no tomorrow, then goes and eats on me.
Go on.
I don't want to make you feel bad.
It's all right. Go on.
Well, you know what she's like. Wild, good looking, so sweet, make my teeth hurt.
A sex machine.
Yeah.
A hottie tottie.
Yeah.
Amazing grace.
Amazing grace. Yeah, that's right. She let me do her how I wanted and no rubber.
Go on.
You don't want to hear the mushy shit.
Sure I do.
You hate hearing the mushy shit. You always hated hearing the mushy shit.
I've changed. Go ahead. You had an evening to remember. Remember? I was just here alone, sitting here drinking. Go ahead. Tell Link to stink. How'd you do her?
Doggy style.
Amazing grace.
In front of a mirror.
So you can see her. Her face, her breasts, her back, her ass. Grace has got a great ass.
It's all right.
Amazing grace. Ooh.
She said next time, I'm gonna have to use a rubber. So she let me have my way this time, but she said next time I'd have to put my boots on.
I'm sure you could talk her out of it.
Yeah. What kind of rubbers you use? I mean, when you was with Cookie.
We didn't use rubbers. We was married, man.
Right. But you had the other women on the side. What kind of you use with them?
Magnums.
That's the kind I picked up for the next time. Grace was real strict about the Magnums.
They're for the larger man.
Right.
That's right.
Grace is real different from them fly-by-night gals I was making do with, but she's in school making something of herself, studying cosmetology. You should see what she can do with a woman's hair and nails.
Too bad you ain't a woman.
What?
You could get yours done for free. I mean,
yeah. She got this way of sitting or talking that everything she does is just so hot. We was together 2 years, then we broke up. I had my little employment difficulty and she needed time to think.
and she's through thinking now.
That's right. Lincoln.
Booth. What you doing back there?
Resting. That girl wore me out.
You want some medicine?
No thanks.
Come practice my moves with me then.
Let's hit it tomorrow, okay?
I've been waiting. I got all dressed up and you said if I waited up, come on, man. You're gonna replace me with a wax dummy.
No shit.
That's what they're talking about. Probably just talk, but come on, man. I even lent you $5.
I'm tired. Lincoln.
Booth. You didn't get shit tonight.
You jealous, man. You just jealous.
You laying over there, your balls blue as my boosted suit. Laying over there, wait for me to go back to sleep or black out so I won't hear you rustling the pages of your fuck book.
You man.
I was over there looking for something the other week, and it's like 100 fuck books under your bed. And they're matted together like a bad fro, bro. Because you spunked in the pages and didn't wipe them off.
I'm hot. I need constant sexual release. If I wasn't taking care of myself by myself, I would be out there running around on the town, which costs cash that I don't have. So I would be doing worse. I'd be out there doing who knows what, shooting people and shit, out of a need of unresolved sexual release. I'm a hot man. I ain't apologizing for it. When I don't got a woman, I gotta make do. Not like you, Link. When you don't got a woman, you just sit there, letting your shit fester like your dick, and if it falls off. Surprised it ain't fell off yet. It's hanging there between your legs. Little white face shriveled up, blank shooting grub worms. As goes the man's dick. That's what I say. At least my shit's intact. You limp dick, jealous, white-faced motherfucker whose wife dumped him because he couldn't get it up. And she told me so. Came crawling to me because she needed a man. I gave it to Grace good tonight. So good night.
Good night.
Lincoln.
Booth.
Lincoln.
Booth.
Lincoln.
Booth. You can hustle 3-car Monte without me, you know.
Planning to.
I can contact my old crew. You could work with them. Lonnie ain't around no more, but there's the rest of them. They're good.
I can get my own crew. I don't need your crew. Bunch of has-beens. I can get my own crew.
My crew's experienced. We used to pull down 1,000 a day. That's a 7G a week. That was years ago. Probably do it twice, 3 times that now.
I got my own connections. Thank you.
They take you on in a heartbeat. With my say still counts with them. They know you from before when you try to hang with us, but weren't ready yet. They know you from then. And I talk you up, I'd say you're my bro, which they know. And I'd say you've been working the West Coast, little towns, Mexican border, taking tourists. I tell them you got moves like I dreamed of having. Meanwhile, you be working out your shit right here, right in this room, getting good and getting better every day. So when I did do the reintroductions, you have some marketable skills. You'd be passable.
I'd be more than passable. I'd be the be-all, end-all.
You'd be the be-all and end-all, and you'd have my say if you're interested.
Could do.
You'd have to get a piece. They all pack pistols, bro.
I got a piece.
We'd have to be packing something more substantial than that pop gun, 3-car. These hustlers is upper echelon hustlers. They pack upper echelon heat. Not no Saturday night shit now.
What you know of heat? You ain't hung with those guys for 6-7 years now. You swore them off. Threw your heat in the river and you don't touch the cards. I know more about heat than you know about heat.
I'm around guns every day at the arcade. They've all been reworked, so they only 5 cats, but I see guns every day. Lots of guns.
What kind?
You've been there. You've seen them. Shiny, deadly metal, each with their own deadly personality.
Maybe I could visit you over there. I'd boost one of them guns and rework to make it shoot for real again. What kind you think would be best suit for my personality?
You ain't stealing nothing from the arcade.
I go in there and I want to go in and I go there and I steal.
It ain't worth it. They don't shoot nothing but blanks.
Yeah, like you, shooting blanks. You ever wonder if someone gonna come in there and with a real gun with real slugs, someone with an axe to grind or something?
Nope.
Someone who hates you, come in there and guns you down and gets gone before your bodyguard finds out?
I don't got no enemies.
Your ex?
Cookie don't hate me.
Your best customer? Some malicious stranger?
I can't be worried about the actions of miscellaneous strangers.
But they But there they come day in and day out for a chance to shoot honest aid. Who are they mostly?
I don't really look.
You must see something.
I'm supposed to be standing straight ahead, watching the play like A was.
All day goes by, and you never take a sneak peek at who be pulling the trigger.
Pretty dark. It's pretty dark to keep the illusion of the whole thing. But on the wall opposite where I sit, there's a little electrical box, like a fuse box, silver metal. It's got a dent in it, like somebody hit it with their fist. Big old dent, so everybody reflected and it gets reflected upside down, like you're looking in a spoon. And that's where I can see them, the assassins. Not behind me yet, but I can hear him coming. Coming in with his gun in hand, the gun he already picked out, he picked out up front when he paid his fare. Coming on in. Not behind me yet. He dressed shoes making too much noise on the carpet. The carpet's too thin. Boss should get a new one, but he's fucking cheap. Not behind me yet. Not behind me yet. Cheap light bulb just above my head. And there he is, standing behind me, standing in a position, standing upside down. There's some feet shapes on the foot, so he knows just where he ought to stand. So he won't miss. The gun is always cold. Winter or summer, the gun is always cold. And when the gun touches me, he can feel that I'm warm and he knows I'm alive. And if I'm alive, then he can shoot me dead. And for a minute, with him hanging back there behind me, it's real. Me looking at him upside down and him looking at me, looking like Lincoln. Then he shoots. I just slump down and close my eyes. And he goes out the other way. More come in. A whole day full. Bunches of kids, little good for nothlings in their school uniforms. Businessmen smelling like 2-for-1 martinis. Tourists in their theme park. T-shirts trying to catch it all on film. Housewives with their mouths closed tight, shooting more than once. They all get so into it. I do my best for them, and now they talking about cutting me, replacing me with a wax dummy.
You just gotta show your boss that you can do things that a wax dummy can't. You drive with it. You gotta add spicy shit.
Like what?
Like when they shoot you, I don't know, scream or something.
Scream.
Try it. I'll be the killer. Bang!
Ah!
That's good. That's good.
A wax dummy can scream. They can put a voice box in there and make it like it's screaming.
You can curse. Try it. Bang!
Motherfucking cocksucker!
That's good, man. That's good.
They ain't going for that shit. They ain't going for that though.
You practice rolling and wiggling on the floor?
A little.
Let me see. Bang! You look more like no. You look more like a worker on the sidewalk. Move your arms. Good. Now scream or something. A little tougher than that. You sound like you're fucking. Hold your head or something. Where a shot you. Good. And look at me. I'm an assassin. I am Booth. Come on, man. This is life and death. Go all out. Cool, man. That's cool. That's enough.
What do you think?
I don't know, man. Something about it. I don't know. It was looking too real or something.
God damn you. They don't want to looking too real. I scared the customers. Then I'll be out for sure. You trying to get me fired?
I'm trying to help. Cross my heart.
People are funny about they Lincoln shit. It's historical. People like they historical shit in a certain way. They like it to unfold the way they folded it up. Neatly like a book. Not raggedy and bloody and screaming. Trying to get me fired. I'm a brother playing Lincoln. It's a stench for anyone's imagination, and it ain't easy for me neither. Every day I put on that shit, I leave my own shit at the door, and I put on that shit, and I go out there and I make it work. I make it look easy, but it's hard. That shit's hard, but it works. Because I'll work it, and you trying to get me fired. I swore off them cards. Took nowhere jobs, drank, then Cookie threw me out. The fuck was I gonna do? I seen that help wanted sign, and I went up in there and I looked good in the getup and agreed to the whiteface. And they really dug it that me and Honest Abe got the same name. It's a sit-down job with benefits. I don't want to get fired. They won't give me a good reference if I get fired.
If and you was to get fired, then, well, then you and me could hustle the cars together. We'd have to support ourselves somehow. Just show me how to do the hook part of the card hustle, man. The part where the dealer looks away, but somehow he sees.
I couldn't remember it if I wanted to.
Sure you could.
No. Night, man.
Yeah.
Lincoln stretches out in his recliner. Booth stands over him, waiting for him to get up, to change his mind, but Lincoln is fast asleep. Booth covers him with a blanket and goes to his bed, turning off the lights as he goes. He quietly rummages underneath his bed for a girly magazine, which, as the lights fade, he reads with great interest. Scene 4. Saturday, just before dawn. Lincoln gets up, looks around. Booth is fast asleep, dead to the world.
No fucking running water.
He stumbles around the room looking for something which he finally finds, a plastic cup, which he uses as a urinal. He finishes peeing and finds an out-of-the-way place to stow the cup. He claws at his Lincoln getup, removing it and tearing it in the process. He strips down to his t-shirt and shorts.
Hate falling asleep in this damn shit. Shit. Whip the beer and just hear him tomorrow. Busiest day of the week. They looking at me over to make sure I'm presentable. They got a slew of guys working, but I'm the only one they look over every day. Your beard's ripped, pal. Sure, we'll get you a new one, but it's gonna be coming out your pay. Shit. I should just quit right then and there. I'd yank off the beard, throw it on the ground and stomp it. And go strangle the fucking boss. That'd be good. My hands around his neck and his bug eyes bugging out. Been ripping me off since I took this job, and now I'm gonna have to take it out. Your pay, motherfucker. Shit. Sit down job with benefits. Hustling. Shit, I was good. I was great. I was the be all and all. I was the be all and all. I was throwing cards like throwing cards was made for me. Made for me and me alone. I was the best anyone ever seen. Coast to coast. Everybody said so. And I never lost. Not once. Not one time. Not never. That's how much them cards was mine. I was the be all and all. I was that good. And you woke up one day and you didn't have the taste for it no more. Like something in you knew. Like something in you knew it was time to quit. Quit while you was still ahead. Something in you was telling you, The hell's no. Not linked, distinct. So I went there and threw one more time. What the fuck? Lonnie died. Got yourself a good job. When the arcade lets you go, you'll get another good job. I don't gotta spend my whole life hustling. There's more to Link than that. More to me than some cheap hustle. More to life than cheating some idiot out of his paycheck or his life savings. Like that joker and his wife from out of town. Always wanted to see the big city. I said, you can see the big end of the big city with a little more cash. And they was fast enough, faster than me. And here I slowed down my moves. I slowed them way down. And my Lonnie, my right hand, my stick man, Lonnie could draw a customer and like nothing else. Lonnie could draw a fly from fresh shit. He could draw Adam out of Eve just with that look he had. Lonnie always got folks playing. Somebody shot him. They don't know who. Nobody knows. Nobody cares. We took that man and his wife for hundreds, no, thousands. We took them for everything they had and everything they ever wanted to have. We took a father for the money he was gonna get his kids' new bike with, and he cried in the street while we vanished. We took a mother's welfare check. She pulled a knife on us and we ran. She threw it, but her aim weren't shit. People shopping greedy, thinking they could take me, and they got took instead. Swore off the cards. Something inside me telling me, but I was good. Lincoln.
He sees a packet of cards. He studies them like an alcoholic would study a drink. Then he reaches for them, but chooses not to pick them up. Instead, he simply stands over the monte setup, pretending.
Still got my moves. Still got my touch, still got my chops, the feel of it. And I ain't hurting no one. God. Lincoln's just here hustling himself. Let's see what you got.
He moves the cards slowly at first, aimlessly, as if he's just making little ripples in water. But the game has a strong undertow and draws him deeper into it.
Leaning close, watch me now. Who see the black card? Who see the black card? I see the black card. Black card's the winner. Pick the black card, that's the winner. Pick the red card, that's the loser. Pick the other red card, that's the other loser. Pick the black card, you pick the winner. Watch me as I throw cards. Throw the cards, here we go.
Even though Lincoln speaks softly, Booth wakes up and, unbeknownst to Lincoln, listens intently.
Who see the black card? Who see the black card? You pick the red card, you pick a loser, you pick that red card, you pick a loser, you pick the black card. The deuce of spades, you pick a winner. Who see the deuce of spades? The one who sees it never fades. Watch me now as I throw the cards. Red loses black. Red loses black. Winner follow the deuce of spades. Chase the black deuce. Dark deuce will get you the win. 10 will get you 20. 20 will get you 40.
All of the game is very strong. Suddenly, he's like a junkie needing his fix. Nothing else is as important as getting his hands on those cards again. It's as if the cards are playing him. He breaks, snatching up the deck, picking out 3 cards, and throwing them down.
I'm gonna show you the cards. 2 red cards, but only 1 spade. Dark winner in the center and the red losers on the sides. Pick a red card, you gotta lose a pick. The other red card, you gotta lose a pick. The black card, you got a winner. 1 good pick will get you in. 2 good picks, and you gonna win. Watch me come. Watch me come. Come on, watch me now. Who see the winner? Who knows where it's at? You do. You do? You sure? Go on then. Put your money where your mouth is. Put your money down. You ain't no clown. No. You had the card, but you ain't have the heart. Watch me now as I throw the cards. Watch me real close. Okay, man. You know which card is the deuce of spades? Was you watching Link's lightning fast express? Was you watching Link because he the best? So you sure, huh? Point it out first. Then place your bet, and Link will show you the winner. $500? You the man of the hour. You the man with the power. You must have been watching. You must have been watching Link real close. You must be the man who know the most. Okay, lay the cash in my hand, cause Link the man. Thank you, mister. This card you say? Wrong. That's the show. We gotta go. God help me.
Scene 5. Several days have passed. It's now Wednesday night. Booth is sitting in his brand new suit. The Monty setup is nowhere in sight. In its place is a table with 2 nice chairs. The table is covered with a lovely tablecloth, and there are nice plates, silverware, champagne glasses, and candles. All the makings of a very romantic dinner for 2. The whole apartment, in fact, takes its cue from the table. It's been cleaned up considerably. New curtains on the windows, a doily-like object on the recliner. Booth sits at the table, darting his eyes around, making sure everything is looking good.
Shit.
He notices some of his girly magazines visible from underneath his bed. He goes over and nudges them out of sight. He sits back down. He notices that they're still visible. He goes over and nudges them some more, kicking at them finally. Then he takes the spread from his bed and pulls it down, hiding them. He sits back down. He gets up, checks the champagne on much melted ice, checks the food.
Food's getting cold, Grace. Don't worry, man. Don't worry. She'll get here. She'll get here.
He sits back down. He goes over to the bed, checks it for springiness, smooths down the bedspread, double checks 2 matching silk dressing gowns, very expensive, marked his and hers, lays the dressing gowns across the bed again. He sits back down. He can't help but notice the visibility of the girly magazines again. He goes to the bed, kicks them fiercely, then on his hands and knees shoves them. Then he begins to get under the bed to push them, but he remembers his nice clothing and takes off his jacket. After a beat, he removes his pants and, in this half-dressed way, he crawls under the bed to give those telltale magazines a good and final shove. Lincoln comes in. At first, Booth, still stripped down to his underwear, thinks it's a date. When he realizes it's his brother, he does his best to keep Lincoln from entering the apartment. Lincoln wears his frock coat and carries the rest of his getup in a plastic bag.
You in the middle of it?
What the hell are you doing here?
Be in the middle of it, I can go. Or I can just be real quiet and just sing a song in my head or something.
The casa's off limits to you tonight.
You know when we lived in that 2-room place with the cement backyard and the front yard with nothing but trash in it? Mom and Pops would do it in the middle of the night, and I would always hear them, but I would sing in my head because, I don't know, I couldn't bear to listen.
You got to get out of here.
I would make up all kinds of songs. Oh, sorry, y'all up, y'all up in it. No sweat, bro. No sweat. Hey, Grace, how you doing?
She ain't here yet, man. She running late. And it's a good thing, too, because I ain't all dressed yet. You gonna spend the night with friends?
Yeah. I lost my job.
Huh?
I come in there right on time like I do every day. And that motherfucker gives me some song and dance about cutbacks and too many folks complaining.
Huh?
Showed me the wax dummy. He's buying it right out of a catalog. I walked out still wearing my getup. I could go back in tomorrow. I could tell him I'll take another pay cut. That'll get him to take me back.
Link, you're free. Don't go crawling back. You're free at last. Now you can do anything you want. You're not tied down by that job. You can do something else. Something that pays better, maybe.
You mean hustle?
Maybe. Hey, Grace is on her way. You gotta go.
I'll stay until she gets here. I'll act nice. I won't embarrass you.
You gotta go.
What time she coming?
She's late. She could be here any second.
I'll meet her. I met her years ago. I'll meet her again. How late is she?
She was supposed to be here at 8.
It's after 2 a.m. She's late. Maybe when she comes, you could put the blanket over me and I'll just pretend like I'm not here. I'll wait, and when she comes, I'll go. I need to sit down. I've been walking around all day. Booth.
Lincoln. Pretty nice, right? The china, the silver, the crystals.
It's great. Boosted?
Yeah.
Thought you went and spent your inheritance for a minute. You had me going. I was thinking, shit, Booth, 3 card. That 3 card's going that 3 card's going and spent his inheritance, and the gal is late.
It's boosted. Every bit of it. Fuck this waiting shit.
She'll be here in a minute. Don't sweat it.
Right. How come I got a hand of boosting and I don't got a hand for throwing cards? It's sort of the same thing. You got to be quick and slick. Maybe you'll show me your move sometime. Lincoln.
Booth.
Lincoln.
Booth. Look out the window. When you see Grace coming, I'll go.
Cool, because you jinx it. You'd really jinx it. Maybe you being here has jinxed it already. No, she's just a little late. You ain't jinxed nothing.
Booth sits by the window, glancing out, watching for his date. Lincoln sits in his recliner. He finds the whiskey bottle, sips from it. He then rummages around, finding the raggedy photo album. He looks through it.
There we are at the house. Remember when we moved in?
No,
You were 2 or 3.
I was 4.
I was 9. We all thought it was the best fucking house in the world.
Cement backyard. In the front yard full of trash. Yeah. Don't be going down memory lane, man. You'll jinx the vibe I got going on in here. Grace will be walking in here and wrinkling up her nose because you done jinxed up the joint with your raggedy recollections.
We had some great times in that house, bro. Selling lemonade on the corner, tree house out back. Summer spent lying in the grass and looking at the stars.
We never did none of that shit.
But we had some good times. That roll of nails I got you to line up behind Dad's car, so when he backed out of the driveway to work.
He came back that night. Only time I ever seen his face go red. 4 flat tires yelling about how the white man done sabotaged him again.
And neither of us flinched. Neither of us let on that it'd been us.
It was a dinner, right? We were eating.
Food?
We was eating pork chops, mashed potatoes, and peas. I remember because I had to look at the peas real hard to keep from letting on. And I would glance over at you, not really glancing, not actually turning my head, but I was looking at you out of the corner of my eye, and I was sure he was gonna find out. And when he whipped us, and he's gonna whip us good. But I kept glancing at you, and you was cool, man. Like nothing was going on. You was cool. What time is it?
After 3. You should call her. Something might have happened.
No, man, I'm cool. She'll be here in a minute. Patience is a virtue. She'll be here.
Look sad.
Nope. I'm just,
Cool.
Yeah, cool. They give you a severance package at the job?
Week's pay.
Great.
I blew it. Spent it all.
On what?
Just spent it. Felt good spending it. Felt really good. Like back in the day when I was really making money. Throwing the cards all day and strutting and rutting all night. Then I had to take no shit from no fool. Then I have to worry about getting fired in favor of some damn wax dummy. I was the shit, and they was my fools. Back in the day. Why you think they left us, man?
Mom and pops? I don't think about it much.
I don't think they liked us.
No, that ain't it.
I think there was something out there that they liked more than they liked us. For years, they were struggling against moving towards that more like something. Each of them had a special something that they were struggling against. Mom's had hers, Pops had his, and they were struggling. We moved out of that nasty apartment in a house, a whole house. It wasn't perfect, but it was a house. And they bought it and they brought us there and everything we own. Figuring we could be a family in that house and them 2 separate things. Each of them was struggling against. Just leave them be. And things would see, them things see the house and be impressed and just leave them be. See the job Pops had and how he shined his shoes every night before he went to bed. Shining them shoes whether he needed it or not. And the thing he was struggling against would see all that and just let him be. And the thing Moms was struggling against, see the food on the table every night and listen to her voice. When she reads to us sometimes, clean clothes, the buttons sewed, sewed on all right, and they would just let her be. Just let us all be, just regular people living in the house. That weren't too much to ask.
At least we was grown when they split.
16 and 11 ain't grown.
16 grown. Almost. And I was okay because you was there. Shit, man, ain't like they both, one day both together, packed all they shit and left us. They could have fun in the sun on some tropical island, me and you we'd have to grub in the dirt forever. They didn't leave together. That makes it different. She left 2 years. She left 2 years go by, then he left. Like neither of them couldn't handle it no more. She split, then he split. Like the whole family mortgage bills going to work thing was just too much. I don't blame them. You don't seem to be holding down a steady job because it's bullshit. And I know it. I see how it cracked them up, and I ain't going there. It ain't right. Me trying to make myself into a one-woman man just because Grace wants me like that. One woman, rubber wearing motherfucker. Shit. Not me. She gonna walk in here looking all hot and shit and trying to see how much she can get out of me, swearing how much she can get me to give her back before she gives me mine. Shit. Lincoln.
Booth. Mom's told me I should never get married.
She told me the same thing.
They gave us each $500. Then they cut out.
That's what I'm going to do. Give my kids $500, then cut out. That's the way to do it.
You don't got no kids.
I'm going to have kids. Then I'm going to cut out.
Leaving each of your offspring $500 as you're splitting.
Yep. This goes to show Mom and Pops had some agreement between them.
How so?
They'd stop talking to each other. They'd stop screwing each other, but they had an agreement. Somewhere in there, when it looked like all they had was hate, they sat down and they split budget. When Mom split, she gives me $500 bills rolled up and tied up tight in one of her nylon stockings. She tells me to put it in a safe place, to spend it on only in case of emergency. Not to tell nobody I got it, not even you. 2 years later, Pop splits, and before he goes,
You slipped me 10 50s in a clean handkerchief. Hide this somewhere it's good. Don't go blowing it. And don't tell no one you got it, especially that Booth.
they'd been scheming together all along. They left separately, but they was in agreement. Maybe they arrived the same place at the same time. Maybe they renewed by their wedding vows. Maybe they got another family.
Maybe they got 2 kids, 2 boys, different than us, no better.
Maybe. I didn't mind them leaving because you was there. That's why I'm hooked on us working together. We could work together. It would be like old times. They split. We got that room downtown. You was down with the school and you was done with school and I stopped going. And we had to run around doing our jobs just to keep the lights on and the heat going. And the child protection bitch off our backs. It was you and me against the world, Link. It could be like that again. Lincoln.
Booth.
Lincoln.
Booth. Throwing the cards ain't as easy as it looks.
I ain't stupid.
When you hung with us back then, you was just on the sidelines. The perspective from the sidelines is the perspective of a customer. There was all kinds of things you didn't know nothing about.
Lonnie would entice folks into the game as they walked by. The 2 folks on either side of you looked like they was playing, but they was only pretending to play just to generate excitement. You was moving the cards as fast as you could, hoping that your hands would be faster than your customer's eyes. Sometimes you won, sometimes you lost. What else is there to know?
The customer's actually called the mark. You know why?
Because he's the one you got your eye on. You mark him with your eye. Lincoln. Am I right? I'm right, right?
Let me show you a few moves. If you pick up these you pick up these, you'll have a chance.
You're playing?
Get the cards and set it up.
No shit.
Set it up. Set it up.
In a flash, Booth clears away the romantic table setting by gathering it all up in the tablecloth and tossing it aside. As he does so, he reveals the table underneath, the 2 stacked Monte milk crates, and the cardboard playing surface. Booth holds the deck of cards out to Lincoln, who hesitates for a moment. Then he grabs them, quickly choosing 3 and laying them out.
The deuce of spades is the card to watch.
I work with the deuce of hearts, but spades is cool.
There's the dealer, the stick man, the sides, the lookout, and the mark. I'll be the dealer.
I'll be the lookout. Let me be the lookout, right? I'll keep an eye out for the cops. I got my piece in my pants.
You got it on you right now?
I always carry it.
Even on a date, in your own home.
You never know, man. So I'm the lookout.
Give me a piece.
Booth gives Lincoln his gun. Lincoln moves the little wooden chair to face right in front of the setup. He then puts the gun on the chair.
We don't need nobody standing on the corner watching for cops because there ain't none. That'll be the lookout.
I'll be the stick man then.
Stick man knows the game inside out. You ain't there yet, but you will be. You want to learn good? Be my side man. Playing along with the dealer, moving the mark to lay his money down. You want to learn, right?
I'll be the side.
Good. First thing you learn is what is. Next thing you learn is what ain't. You don't know what is, you don't know what is, you don't know what ain't. You don't know shit.
Right. Lincoln.
Booth.
What you looking at?
I'm sizing you up.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Dealer always sizes up the crowd.
I'm your side, Link. I'm on your team. You don't go sizing up your own team. You say looks like that for your mark.
Dealer always sizes up the card. Dealer always sizes up the crowd. Everybody out there is part of the crowd. His crew is part of the crowd. He himself is part of the crowd. Dealer always sizes up the crowd.
Then what? Then what?
Dealer don't want to play.
Bullshit, man. Come on, you promised.
That's the dealer's attitude. He acts like he don't want to play. He holds back in the crowd with their eagerness to see his skill and their willingness to take a chance and their greediness to win his cash, the larceny in their hearts, all goad him on and push him to throw his cards. Although, of course, the dealer has been wanting to throw his cards all along, only he don't ever show it.
That's some sneaky shit, Link.
It sets the mood. You want to have them in your hand before you deal a hand, Kay?
Cool, okay.
Right.
Lincoln.
Booth.
You sizing me up again?
There's 2 parts to throwing the cards. Both parts are fairly complicated. The moves and the grooves, the talk and the walk, the patter and the pitter-pat, the rap and the flap. What you're doing with your mouth and what you're doing with your hands.
I got the words down pretty good.
You need to work on both.
Okay.
Good looking walk and a dynamite talk. Captain, ooh, it's a cut off. Tension. The mark focuses with 2 organs primarily. His eyes, his ears. Leave one out, you lose your shit. Captivate both, you're golden.
So them times I see you lose, them times I see the mark best best you, that was the time when your hands weren't fast enough or your patterns weren't right.
You could say that.
So there was plenty of times.
See what I'm doing? Don't look at my hands, man. Look at my eyes. Know what is and know what ain't.
What is?
My eyes,
What ain't?
my hands. Look at my eyes, not my hands. And you standing there thinking about how the fuck I'm gonna learn how to throw the cards if I be looking in his eyes. Look into his eyes and get your focus. Don't think about learning how to throw the cards. Don't think about nothing. Just look into my eyes. Get your focus.
They're red.
Look into my eyes.
You've been crying.
Just look into my eyes, fool. Now look down at the cards. I've been moving and moving and moving them around. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, side man. The Mark's got his eye on you. You're gonna show him. It's easy.
Okay.
Pick out the deuce of spades. Don't pick it up, just point to it.
This one.
Don't
Right.
ask the dealer. Don't ask the dealer if he's right. Man, point to your card with your confidence.
That one. Flip it over, man. Am I right or am I right? Make room for 3 cards. Here comes the champ.
Cool, cool. Stay focused. Now we're gonna add the second element. Listen. Lean in close and watch me now. Who see the black card? Who see the black card? I see the black card. Black card's the winner. Pick the black card, that's the winner. Pick the red card, that's the loser. Pick the other red card, that's the other loser. The black card, you pick the winner. Watch me as I throw the cards. Here we go. Who see the black card? Who see the black card? You pick the red card, you pick a loser. You pick the other red card, you pick a loser. You pick the black card, the deuce of spades, you pick a winner. Who sees the deuce of spades, huh? Huh? The one who sees it never fades. Watch me now as I throw the cards. Red loses, black winner. Follow the deuce of spades. Chase the black deuce. Dark deuce will get you the win. One good pick will get you in. 2 good picks and you gonna win. 10 will get you 20. 20 will get you 40. I'm gonna show you the cards. 2 red cards, but only 1 spade. Dark winner in the center and the red losers on the sides. Pick pick a red card. You got a loser. Pick the other red card. You got a loser. Pick the black card. You got a winner. Watch me now. Watch me now. Watch me now. Okay, 3 cards. You know which cards? Spade, deuce spades.
Yeah.
You sure? Yeah. You sure? You sure? You sure? You sure? Or you just think you're sure? Or are you sure? Are you sure? Huh? Was you thinking Link's Lightning Fast Express? Was you thinking Link because he's the best? So you sure? Huh? Point it out. Now place your bet, and Link will turn over your card.
What should I bet?
Don't bet nothing, man. We just playing. Slap me 5 and point out the deuce.
Yeah, baby. 3 card, got the moves. You didn't know little bro had the stuff, huh? Think again, Link. Think again.
You want to learn or you want to run your mouth?
Thought you had fast hands. What's up? What happened to Link's Lightning Fast Express? Looks like the local train. Looks like the local train to me.
That's your whole motherfucking problem. You're so busy running your mouth, you ain't never gonna learn nothing. Think something, but you ain't shit.
I ain't shit. I am the shit. Shit. We're the dark deuce. Right there. Yes, baby.
Okay, 3 card. Cool. Let's switch. Take the cards and show me what you got. Go on. Don't touch the cards. Too heavy. Just the light touch. Like you're touching Grace's skin. Or whatever, man. Just a light touch. Like a whisper.
Like a whisper.
Good.
Yeah. All right. Look into my eyes. Watch me close now. Who see the black card? Who see the black card? I see the black card. Where's the black card? Black card is the winner. Pick the black card, you pick a winner. Pick the red card, you pick a loser. There's the red card. There's the other loser. There's the black card. There's the winner. Watch me close now. 3 card throws a card lightning fast. 3 card, that's me. I'm the last. Watch me throw the cards, cause here I go. See the black card? Yeah. Who see it? Who see the black card? What?
Oh, shit. Nothing, man. Nothing.
What?
You're just a little wild with it. No, you talk like that on the street, cards or no cards, and they gonna lock you up, man. Shit. Reminds me of that one time when you hung with us and we let you try being a stick because you wanted it so bad. The hustle was so simple, remember? I told you that when I put my hand in my left pocket, you was to get the mark to pick the card on that side. You got to think it's something like links left. Like linked left means my left, some dyslexic shit, and turned the wrong card. There was $800 on the line. You fucked it up. Oh man, but it was cool, man. It was cool, little bro, because we made the money back. It worked out. It worked out cool. So yeah, I said a light touch, little bro. Throw the cards light like a whisper.
Like Grace skin.
Like Grace's skin.
What time is it? Bitch. She said she was gonna show up around 8. 8 a fucking clock.
Maybe she meant 8 a.m.
Yeah. She gonna come all up in my place talking about how she loves me, how she can't stop thinking about me. Another man's shit up in her motherfucking another things, noticing a man's dick up in her breath.
Maybe something happened to her.
Something happened to her, all right. She's trying to make a chump out of me. I ain't a chump. I ain't nobody's chump.
Sit. I'll go to the payphone on the corner.
The world puts its foot in your face and you don't move. You tell the world to keep on stepping. But I'm my own man, Link. I ain't you.
You got that right.
After a moment, Lincoln picks up the cards, moves them around, fast, faster, faster. We will take a 5-minute intermission here. Scene 6, Thursday night. The room looks empty, as if neither brother is home. Lincoln comes in. He's high on liquor. He strides in, leaving the door slightly ajar.
Ta-da! Ta-da, motherfucker! Ta-da! Booth. 3 card. You hear? Nope. Good, just as well. Ooh.
He pulls an enormous wad of money from his pocket. He counts it slowly and luxuriously, arranging and smoothing the bills and sounding the amounts under his breath. He neatly rolls up the money, secures it with a rubber band, and puts it back in his pocket. He relaxes in his chair. Then he takes the money out again, counting it all over again, but this time quickly, with the touch of an expert hustler.
You didn't go back, Link. You got back. You got it back. You got your shit back in the saddle, man. You got back in business. Walking in Lucky's and you seen how they was looking at you. Lucky starts pouring for you when you walk in, and the women. You see how they was looking at you? Bought drinks for everybody. Bought drinks for Lucky. Bought drinks for Lucky's damn dog. Shit. And the women be hanging on me and purring. And I be feeling that old call of the wild calling. I got more phone numbers in my pockets between the time I walked out that door and the time I walked back in than I got in my whole life. My shit is back. And back better than it was when it left too. Shoot. Who the man? Link, that's right. Purring all up on me. Letting me touch them and promise them shit. Because they knew I've been throwing the cards. They see me on the corner with that old crew. Or if they ain't see me with it, see me with their own eyes, they heard word. Links the stink. They heard word and they see the sad face on some poor sucker or a tear in the eye of some stupid fucking tourist. And they figured out it was who just took the suckers last time. It was me who had all the suckers loot. They knew. They knew.
Booth appears in the room. He was standing behind the screen, unseen all this time. He goes to the door, soundlessly, just stands there.
They was all in lucky shit. And they was waiting for me to come in for my last throw. Can't take too many fools in one day and bad luck. Bad luck, Link. So they was all waiting there for me to come in the door and let the liquor start flowing, the music start going, and let the boys who don't have the balls to get nothing but a regular job and a weekly paycheck, let them crowd around and get in somehow on the excitement. Make way for the ladies so they can run their hands on my clothes and feel the magic and imagine the man. Plenty to go around, living and breathing underneath. They all thought I was down and out. They all thought I was down and out. They all thought I was some no-count has-been. Lost cause motherfucker, but I got my shit back. That's right. They stepped on me and kept right on stepping. Not no more. Who the man? God damn it, who the...
Lincoln.
Booth. Another evening to remember, huh?
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Had me a memorable evening myself.
I got news.
What you been up to?
I was gonna ask you what you been up to.
Your news first.
It's good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Go ahead then.
Grace got down on her knees, man, and asked me to marry her.
Shit.
Amazing Grace. How sweet the sound.
Lucky you, man.
And
Lucky
guess
you.
where she was? I mean, while I was here waiting for her, she was over at her house watching TV. I told her to come over Thursday, and I got it all wrong. And I was thinking I said Wednesday, and here I was sitting waiting my ass off, and all she was doing was over at her house just watching TV.
How about that?
She wants to get married right away. She tried waiting. She's tired of waiting. Feels her clock is ticking and shit. Wants to have my baby, but don't look so glum, man. We gonna have a boy and we're gonna name him after you.
That's great, man. That's really great. Booth?
Lincoln. What's your news?
Nothing.
Mine's good news, huh? Man, mine's real good news.
Yeah, real good news, bro.
Bad news is, well, she's real set on us living together, and she always did like this place. You're gonna have to leave. I'm sorry.
No sweat.
This was only a temporary situation anyhow.
No sweat, man. You got a new life opening up for you. No sweat. Grace is moving in today. I can leave right now.
I don't mean to put you out.
No sweat. I'll just pack up.
Just like that, huh? No sweat? Yesterday you lost your damn job. You don't got no cash, got no friends, no nothing. But you clearing out just like that? And it's no sweat?
You've been real generous. And you and Grace need me gone. It's time I found my own place.
No sweat.
No sweat. Okay? I'll spill it. I got another job. So get my own place ain't gonna be so bad.
You got a new job. Doing what?
Security guard.
Security guard. How about that? Go ahead, take the medicine, bro. You're gonna need it more than me. I got, you know, I got my love to keep me warm and shit.
You're gonna have to get some kind of work. Or you're gonna let Grace support you.
I got plans.
She might want you now, but she won't want you for long if you don't get some kind of job. She's a smart chick, and she cares about you. But she ain't gonna let you treat her like some pack mule while she's out working her ass off, and you're laying up in here scheming and dreaming to cover up the fact that you don't got no skills.
Grace is very cool with who I am and where I'm at. Thank you.
It was just some advice. But hey, you're doing great, just like you're doing.
Lincoln.
Booth.
Lincoln.
Booth.
When Pops left, he didn't take nothing with him. I always thought that was fucked up.
He was a drunk. Everything he did was always half regular and half fucked up.
I mean, I leave his clothes though. Even drunks gotta wear clothes.
Why'd he leave his clothes? Why'd he leave us? He was a drunk, bro. Whatever, right? I mean, you ain't gonna figure it out by thinking about it. Just call it one of the great unsolved mysteries of existence.
Mom had a man on the side.
Yeah? Pops had side shit going on too. More than one. He would take me with him when he went to visit them. Yeah. Sometimes he let me meet the ladies. It was all very nice, very polite, most of them pretty. Sometimes he let me watch. Most of the time I was just outside on the porch or in the lobby or in the car waiting for him, but sometimes he let me watch.
What was it like?
Nothing. Wasn't like nothing. He made it seem like it was this big deal, this great thing he was letting me witness, but it wasn't like nothing. One of his ladies liked me. So I would do her after he done her. On the sly though. He'd be laying there spent and sleeping and snoring, and her and me snoring, and her and me would be sneaking it.
Shit.
It was all right. Booth.
Lincoln. I'm gonna miss you. coming home in that get up. I don't even got a picture of you in the photo album.
Hell, I'll put it on. Get the camera. Go get the camera.
Yeah?
The fuck? What the fuck, right?
Yeah. Well, what the fuck?
They didn't fire me because I wasn't no good. They fired me because they was cutting back. Me getting dismissed and had no reflection on my performance, and I was a damn good honest Abe considering.
Yeah. You look great, man. Real great. Where's your hat? Get the light. Find your hat, get the light. Oh, fuck the hat. Smile.
Lincoln didn't smile.
Sure, he smiled.
No, he did it, man. You've seen the pictures of him. In all his pictures, he was real serious.
You got a new job? You're having a good day, right?
Yeah.
So smile.
Snapshot's gonna look pretty stupid with me.
It looked great. It looked great in the album.
Let's take one together, you and me.
No thanks. Save the film for the wedding.
This wasn't a bad job. I just outgrew it. I could put in a word for you down there. Maybe when business picks up again, they'd hire you.
No thanks. That shit ain't for me. I ain't no pretending and someone else all day. Someone to be someone else all day. I couldn't do that shit.
I was just sitting there in the getup. I wasn't pretending nothing.
What was going on in your head?
I would make up songs and shit.
And think about women.
Sometimes.
Cookie.
Sometimes.
And how she came over here one night looking for you.
I was at Lucky's.
She didn't know that.
I was drinking.
All she knew was you couldn't get it up. You couldn't get it up with her. So in her head, you was tired of her and had gone on to screw somebody new. And this time, maybe we're never coming back. She had me pour a drink or two. I didn't want to. She wanted to get back at you by having some fun of her own. And when I told her to go out and have it, she said she wanted to have her fun right here with me. And then just like that, she changed her mind. But she hooked me. The bad part of me that I fight down every day. You beat yours down and it stays there, dead. But mine keeps coming up for another round. And the bad part of me took her clothes off and carried her into the bed and had her. Link, you're a cookie. It wasn't just the bad part of me though. It was all of me, man. I had her, your damn wife, right in that bed.
I used to think about her all the time, but I don't think about her no more.
I told her she dumped you, I'd marry her. But I changed my mind.
I don't think about her no more.
You don't go back?
Nope.
Because you can't. No matter what you do, you can't go back to being who you was. Best you can do is just pretend to be your old self.
You're out of your mind.
At least I'm still me.
At least I work. You never did like the work. Better come up with some kind of way to bring home the bacon, or Grace will drop you like a hot rock.
I got plans.
Yeah, you gonna throw the cards, right?
That's right.
You a double left-handed motherfucker who don't stand a chance and all, and all get out there throwing no cards.
You scared. You scared. I got your shit.
You ain't never gonna do nothing.
You scared. You gonna throw, and I'm gonna kick your ass. Like your boss kicked your ass, like your wife kicked your ass. Then I'm gonna go there and do the cards like you do. And I'm gonna be the man. You ain't gonna be shit. I'm gonna set it up. And you gonna throw, or are you scared?
I'm gone.
Fuck that. Lincoln.
Booth. Damn. I didn't know it went so deep for you, little bro. Set up the cards.
Thought you was gone.
Set it up.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Set it up. Lean in close and watch me now. Who see the black card? Who see the black card? I see the black card. Black card's a winner. Pick the black card, that's a winner. Pick the red card, that's a loser. Pick the other card, pick the other red card, that's the other loser. Pick the black card, you pick the winner. Who see the black card? Who see the black card? You pick the red card, you pick a loser, you pick that red card, you pick a loser, you pick the black card, the deuce of spades, you pick a winner. Who see the deuce of spades? The one who sees it never fades. Watch me now as I throw the cards. Red loses, black winner. Follow the deuce of spades. Chase the black deuce. Dark deuce will get you win. 20 will get you 20. 20 will get you 40. One go pick will get you in. Two good picks and you gonna win. Okay, man. Where's the black deuce?
Who the man? Huh? Who the man, Link? Huh? Who the man, Link?
You the man.
I got your shit down.
Right.
Right. All you're saying is right. You was out on the streets throwing just today, weren't you? You wasn't gonna tell me
Tell you what.
that you was out throwing.
I was gonna tell you, sure. Can't go and leave my little bro out the loop, can I? Didn't say nothing because I thought you heard. Did all right today, but I'm still rusty, I guess. But hey, you're getting good.
But I'll get out there in the streets and still fuck up, won't I?
You seem pretty good, bro.
You gotta do it for real, man.
I am doing it for real. And you're getting good.
I don't know. It didn't feel real. Kind of felt, well, it didn't feel real.
We're missing the essential elements. The crowd, the street, the traffic sounds, all that.
We're missing something else too. The thing that really makes it real.
What's that, bro?
The cash. It's just bullshit without the money. But some money down on the table, then it'd be real. Then you'll do it for real. Then I'd win it for real. And don't be looking all glum like that. I know you got money. A whole pocket full. Put it down. Lincoln.
Booth.
You scared of losing it, huh? You scared of losing it, chump? Put it down. Unless you think the kid who got two left hands is gonna give you the left hook. Put it down, bro. Put it down. How much you got there?
$500.
Cool. Ready?
Does it feel real?
Yeah. Clean slate. Take it from the top. One good pick will get you in. Two good picks, you gonna win. Go ahead.
Watch me now.
Whoa, man, whoa. You think I'm a chump?
Nah, I don't.
You ain't going full out.
I was just getting started.
But then you got good and started. You wasn't going full out. You wasn't going all out. You was gonna do the pussy shit. Not the real shit.
I put my money down. Money makes it real.
But not if you don't put no money down to match it.
You don't got no money.
I got money.
You ain't worked in years. You don't got shit.
I got money.
What you been doing? Skimming off my weekly paycheck and squirreling it away?
I got money. Lincoln.
Booth.
You know, she was putting her stuff in plastic bags. She was just putting her stuff in plastic bags, not putting, but shoving. She was shoving her stuff in plastic bags. And I was standing there in the door watching, just watching her. And she was so busy shoving shit, she didn't see me. I ain't made of money. That's what he always saying. The guy she had on the side, I would catch them together sometimes. The first time, I cut school. I got tired of hanging out, so I goes home. Figured I could tell mom I was sick and cover my ass. Come in the house real slow because I'm sick, right? And moving slow and quiet. He had her bent over. They both had all their clothes on, like they was about to do something like go out dancing because they was dressed to the nines, man. Like, but at the last minute, his pants had fallen down and her dress had flown up and they ended up doing something else. They didn't see me come in. They didn't see me watching them. They didn't see me going out. That was a Thursday. Something told me to cut school the next Thursday, and sure enough, he was her Thursday man. Every Thursday, yeah. And Thursday nights was always all cleaned up and fresh and smelling nice. Serving up dinner and Pops would grab her because he was all bright. She would look at me like she didn't know that I knew, but she was asking me not to tell anyhow. She was asking me to, oh, who knows? She was talking to him one day, her side man, her Thursday dude, her backdoor man. She needed some money for something. There'd been some kind of problem, some kind of mistake had been made, some kind of mistake that needed cleaning up. She was asking Mr. Thursday for some money and to take care of it. I ain't made of money, he says. He was putting his foot down this time. And then there was a 2 month later thing not showing yet. Maybe she'd gotten rid of it. Maybe she hadn't stuffed it along with all the other things and she put in the plastic bags while he waited outside the car with the motor running. She must have known I was gonna walk in on her this time because she had my payoff, my inheritance. She had it already. She had it already for me. $500 nylon stocking, huh? Now it's real.
Don't put that down.
Throw the cards.
I don't want to play.
Throw the fucking cards, man.
2 red cards, but only 1 black. Pick the card. Pick the black, you pick the winner. All the cards are face down, you point out the cards, and then you move them around. Now watch me now. Now watch me real close. Put the winning deuce down in the center, put the loser reds on either side. Then you just move the cards around. Move them slowly, move them fast. Link's the king, he gonna last. Where's the deuce of spades? Okay, 3 card. You know which card's the deuce of spades. This is for real now. Pick wrong, I'm in your ward and I keep mines.
Ha!
Yeah? Mm-hmm.
I know, man. I know.
Yeah. You think we're really brothers?
Huh?
I mean, I know we brothers, but is we really brothers, you know? Blood brothers or not? You and me? What do you think?
I think we're brothers.
Booth?
Lincoln.
Booth.
Lincoln.
Booth.
Lincoln.
Go ahead, man. Where's the deuce? You sure?
I'm sure.
Yeah. Don't touch the cards now.
I'm sure.
Deuce of hearts, bro. I'm sorry. The deuce of spades was this one. I guess this is all mine. You were almost right. Better luck next time. It ain't your fault if your eyes ain't fast. And you can't help it if you got 2 left hands, right? Throwing cards ain't the whole world. You got all this shit going for you. You got grace.
Right.
What's the matter? What's up?
Nothing.
Takes a certain kind of understanding to be able to play this game. I still got the moves, don't I?
Yeah, you still got the moves.
I ain't laughing at you, bro. I'm just laughing. Shit, there's so much to this game. This game there's just so much to it. Oh, whoa. She sure did tie this up real tight, didn't she?
Yeah. I ain't opened it since you give it to me.
You're kidding. $500 and you ain't never opened it? Shit. Sure it's tied tight. She said, here's $500 if you didn't undo the knot to get a good look at the cash. You ain't needed to take a peek in all these years. You ain't needed to take a peek in all these years? Shit. I would have opened it right away. Just a little peek.
I've been saving. Oh, don't open it, man. You want it, man. You don't gotta go and open it.
We gotta see what's in it.
We know what's in it. Don't open it.
You're a chump, bro. There could be millions in here. There could be nothing. I'll open it.
Don't. Lincoln.
Booth. Shit, this knot ain't coming out. I could cut it, but that would spoil the whole effect, wouldn't it? Shit. Oh. I'm sorry, bro. I ain't laughing at you. I'm just laughing. There's so much about those cards you think you can learn just by watching and just by playing, but there is more to them cards than that. And tell me something, Mr. Three Card. She handed you this stocking and she said there was money in it, and then she split, and you say you didn't open it. How'd you know it was for real?
She was for real.
How you know? She could have been jiving you, bro. Jiving you that there really was money in this thing. Jiving you big time. It's like the cards, and oh, you certainly was persistent. But you was in such a hurry to learn the last move that you didn't bother learning the first one. That was your mistake. Because it's the first move that separates the player from the played. And the first move is to know that there ain't no winning. Ta-da! May look like you got a chance, but the only time you pick right is when the man lets you. And when it's the real deal, when it's the real fucking deal, bro, and the money's on the line, and that's when the man won't want you picking right. He will want you picking wrong, so he will make you pick wrong. Wrong, wrong, wrong. Oh, you thought you was finally happening, didn't you? You thought your ship had come in or some shit, huh? Thought you was a player, but I played you, bro.
Fuck you. Fuck you, man. Fuck you.
Whatever, man. Whatever, man. This knot, damn, this knot is rough. I'm gonna cut it. I ain't laughing at you, bro. I'm just laughing. Turn your head. You may not want to look.
I popped her.
Huh?
Grace. I popped her. Grace. Who the fuck she thinks she is? Who the fuck she thinks she is doing to me like she's done? Telling me I don't got nothing going on? I showed her what I got going on. Popped her good. Twice, three times, whatever. She ain't dead. She weren't wearing my ring I give her. She said it was too small. Fuck that. Said it hurt. Fuck that. Said she was into bigger things. Fuck that. She's alive, not to worry. She ain't going out easy. She's alive. She's
Dead.
Dead.
I'm gonna give you back your stocking, man. Here, bro.
Only so long I can stand the little bro shit. Can only take it so long, I'm telling you.
Take it back, man.
The little bro shit had to go.
Cool.
Like Booth went.
Here, 3 card.
That Booth shit is over. 3 card, the man now.
I'm gonna give you your stocking back, 3 card.
Who the man? Huh? Who the man? Think you can fuck me? Motherfucker, think again. Motherfucker, think again. Think you can take me like I'm just some chump, some 2 left-handed pussy, dick breath chump who can take and then go and laugh? Ain't laughing at me. You was just laughing. Bunch of bullshit. You know it.
Here, take it.
I ain't gonna be needing it. Go on. You want it. Open it.
No thanks.
Open it. Open it. Open it. Open it, bro. Link.
Booth.
Lincoln brings the knife down to cut the stocking. In a flash, Booth grabs Lincoln from behind. He pulls his gun and thrusts it into the left side of Lincoln's neck. They stop there, poised.
Don't!
Booth shoots Lincoln. Bang! Lincoln slumps forward, falling out of his chair and onto the floor. He lies there, dead. Booth paces back and forth like a panther in a cage, holding his gun.
Think you can take my shit? My shit? That shit was mine. I kept it. I saved it. All this while. Through thick and through thin. Through fucking thick and through fucking thin, motherfucker. And you just gonna come in here and mock my shit and call me too left-handed, talking about how she could have been jiving me? Then go and steal from me my inheritance? You stole my inheritance, man. That ain't right. That ain't right, and you know it. You had your own, and you blew it. You blew it, motherfucker. I saved mine. You blew yours, thinking you all that and blew your shit, and I saved mine. You ain't gonna be needing your fucking money. Your fucking money roll no more, that dead motherfucker. So I'll pocket this. Thank you. Watch me close now. I'm gonna get out there and make my name for myself. That don't have nothing to do with you. And 3 cards gonna be in everybody's head, in everybody's mouth, like Link was. And I'm gonna take back my inheritance too. It was mine anywho. Even when you stole it from me, it was still mine. Because she gave it to me. She didn't give it to you. And I've been saving it all the while.
End of play.